Hello, my name is Evan Wright. I'm the incident commander on the Little Yamsay Fire here on the Freemont-Winema National Forest. If you take a look at the map here behind me, I want to give a little orientation of where we are with Little Yamsay Fire and where that is in reference to some of the areas that we may all be familiar with. If you look here on the south end of the map, you'll notice we have Chiloquin here and Highway 97 corridor running north and Highway 138 intersection here, and then Chemult on the very far north end. In between those two locations, we have the Silver Lake Highway. Some people call that the Klamath Marsh Highway. Runs here to the east and goes past the Klamath Marsh headquarters. Some of you may know where that is. We have our ICP and our camp set up there. A little further out Silver Lake Highway and just east of the highway, we have the Little Yamsay Fire. It's currently at about 35 acres. We have it in a confined status. It's a lightning-caused fire. We believe it ignited on the 13th of April, and we discovered it on the 20th. We were able to kind of keep it checked up. We're now going to evaluate it for opportunities to take this naturally ignited wildfire and grow it carefully, systematically, and in a planned way out to some control features that we've been spending the last several days prepping and getting ready to hold the fire and ultimately contain it. So here we have a little closer look at the area around the Little Yamsay Fire. The Little Yamsay Fire is right here at this mark, if you can see that, right on the eastern portion of this orange area that we're calling Phase 1 of our operations on the fire. A little more orientation, this is that Silver Lake Highway that we noticed on the larger map earlier. So back to the fire here, it's a lightning-caused fire here on the eastern edge of Block 1 and Phase 1. You can see there's a lot of roads all throughout this area. We've been, over the last 5 or 6 days, prepping some of these roads and perimeters of the fire here with a variety of methods, primarily with some hotshot crews. Really appreciate the work from the Prineville Hotshots, Baker River Hotshots, and we've had some other miscellaneous resources out there doing this prep work. Improving those features is a logical place to hold the fire once it continues to expand under our plan. Our plan will be, beginning as early as tomorrow, to begin with some firing operations around the edges of the fire and through Phase 1 here, systematically and slowly growing it through some internal compartments to these other roads you can see, ultimately bringing it out to the final containment lines and perimeters here in Phase 1. Once that's done, we will transition into some other phases of the operation if weather conditions allow us to do so. And that would be into the green portion you notice here, which is another 1,000 acres or so. And then you'll notice it can come through here in a little area that is unburned in some of the recent prescribed fire activities we've been doing. We have an unburned area here that fire would be able to move through, and we would guide it through into our Phase 3, which is a much larger block. It's over 3,000 acres. So again, Phase 1 is about 1,200 acres, Phase 2 is about 1,100, and Phase 3 would put us at 3,500 acres. So you do some math there, and we could be somewhere well north of 5,000 acres in total over the next several days as we carefully, systematically do firing operations to help this naturally ignited wildfire do what it used to do historically and improve some forest health, reduce the buildup of underbrush that we have up there, and create a healthier stand into the future.